Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful morning. It's cool this morning, low 60s, which feels terrific considering how hot it was yesterday. Slept in the shelter last night and actually slept outside of my sleeping bag for a good bit of time until I felt that the temperature had dropped and crawled inside my sleeping bag because it was too hot initially. So I was glad to wake up to a cool morning because hopefully, one, it'll keep the mosquitoes and gnats down. They were pretty bad yesterday. And two, cooler weather always makes for better hiking weather, in my opinion. It's going to be a good day today. I've got 21.9 miles planned. Going to head into Kent, Connecticut. So yes, I'm going to be leaving New York and entering Connecticut today. I'm excited about that. In Kent, I'm going to be resupplying. I also need to visit the outfitter. My CNOC bag has a small puncture, and so hopefully I can find a suitable replacement. I tried to put a seal on it, but the seal would not hold because of probably water pressure behind it. The puncture hole is not bad. I'm still able to use the CNOC bag to collect water as long as the bag isn't squeezed. The water does not leak out. However, it makes it practically impossible to do a water carry using the CNOC bag because once I fill it and put the bag in the pocket of my pack, it squeezes and water starts to come out everywhere. And so for that reason, I'm hoping to find a replacement at the outfitter in Kent. And I'm actually fortunate that I'm so close to an outfitter. So that's where I'm headed today. Gonna resupply when I get there as well. All appearances are that I will get there at the end of the day today, and tomorrow will likely be a 0 in Kent, which is okay. I think after some of these rocks that we've had in New York, I think my body's ready for a bit of a rest. Other than that, I'm ready to have this day started. Let's go ahead and see what we can find. So the ridge in front of us is our next climb. So it's a pretty good steep climb. The good news is, still no rocks. I'm happy for that. So we're at mile 8 and the trail is so smooth today. It's still a roller coaster. We're still going up and down, up and down. However, the trail is very smooth. And as if today couldn't get any better, trail magic. Looks like Gatorades and sodas. Some sweet treats and snacks. Thank you, Chris, for the trail magic. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Connecticut. I can now count the number of states remaining on one hand, including Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. It's a great day. First views in Connecticut. Looking down at the Housatonic River Valley. Well, everyone, we are about 5 miles away from Kent, and the walk is going very well. Except we have a bit of a rain pattern that's imminent. So, got a little bit of thunder, no lightning, not supposed to have any storms, but rain is definitely going to be starting here in about the next 10 to 15 minutes, at least according to Dark Sky. And it's probably expected to last the rest of the evening. So, my next check-in may be from my hotel. We will see. And suddenly, 2 miles from Kent, we start to get rocks. So we had a little bit of rain. Did not last that long, but it was just enough to make everything slick. So in this case, we're going nice and slow, watching our footing, using our trekking poles where we need to, making sure that we remain upright all the way down. Well, mission failure. I slipped and fell. I'm all good though. Small scrape, but nothing bad, not even bleeding. But yeah, smooth, round rocks and rain don't mix. Okay, well, just goes to show, even when you're being on the lookout for them, anything can happen. And good thing I've only got like a little over a mile left in the day, because yeah, I'm gonna be glad to get off the wet rocks. All right, here we go. Well, everybody, it was a successful day of hiking, despite the rain that appeared in the afternoon and my fall, but I really am in good shape. But it was a successful day of hiking. It ended up being 21.9 miles. I arrived at the trailhead at Kent, Connecticut. I'm actually staying, however, in Cornwall Bridge. There were no rooms available in Kent, so I'm staying the night in Cornwall Bridge. And I have a shuttle lined up to take me back into Kent tomorrow, where I will visit the outfitter and resupply for my push through Connecticut and into Massachusetts, which should be a 3-day resupply. I would like to give a special shout out to Christina, my shuttle driver, who I learned is also a subscriber to my channel. That was really a good thing to learn. But it was not just terrific to meet Christina because she's a subscriber, but I also had Trail Magic earlier today. And Christina, or Chris, as was marked on the coolers, left the Trail Magic. And so she's a trail angel, she's a shuttle driver, she's a subscriber, and so special shout out to her as well. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be out of New York. New York was a roller coaster. It's going to occupy a special set of feelings within me as I think about the time in New York, because of the continuous steep up and down climbs. But it did have some good views. I am glad to be in Connecticut, and I'm looking forward to the next final push to get through Connecticut and into Massachusetts. I appreciate everybody being with me today, and I look forward to this 0 day that's coming up tomorrow, and then sharing the journey through Connecticut and onward with you. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support. I'm Briggs.